thought to memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed above the track. Friends is having kids, ain't had What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Complete out to the right. And they shove him out. Looks like we got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready? Let go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
They're throwing it. It is caught left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf.
Throwing now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. And this one doesn't go far.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, Coconut. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And this defense bringing the hit. Down, driving him backwards to the 9.
Brought down back at his own 9-yard line.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's descending the punt quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19 tight. 19.
Throwing from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Neighbors right side. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And they'll make the stop at the 46-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Get up, go.
First down, play action. Rolling out to his left. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up at... neighborhood of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play, just needing one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Panthers 60, Panthers, Mustang 19, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Ty Zettler on again now to punt this away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Finds a seam down the middle. Keeps it moving. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pull that in front further, 13-zip. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. They'll throw it here on 1st. It's his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Got plays now. It'll be the big games of next week.
And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense heading out for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's go.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 14-0. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Let's go, let's get that touch. Right now. Punch it in right now, boys.
Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points.
Let it.
They'll try and punch it in. He's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's a design run. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Go. 70 Rangers. 70 Viking 18. Go.
They'll throw for it. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty.
Yellow!
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Robbed for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down the runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working near his goal line. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And this is going to result in a safety. Give him 2 points in the ball. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Rolling from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and that takes them to 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a 29-yard gain, and that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
He'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Okay, ready?
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Go.
On first down, they'll run. Oh, he drops a touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers make it a 1-score game in the first half.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5. After making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther, let go.
They're going play action. That one's complete right side. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Come on.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
First down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pass play now. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready.
That's complete right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19, down the line. 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, not at the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Has him on a quick hitter. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trust.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump. They get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Escapes the defender. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Let's look about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Trying for the deep ball. A dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy, right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's completed right side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. And 25 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12. Reed now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To throw here on first down. Chased out to his right. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Dixie Bison! Dixie Bison! Dixie Bison! Dragon 60! Ready?
Here's a throw. It's intercepted in the end zone. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and drop through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
So that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. It's a tackle. He's still going. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Yellow!
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
28-yard gain.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Hey, 57 colors.
From the red zone now. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs go up by 19.
Chiefs 31, Chargers 16.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Gain 11 on that play.
Gain of 11.
And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hand off to the back. He's still going at the 30. Again, he's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
35. Chargers 23.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's going easy yard here. Defense there to force him out behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow. All right. Yellow. Hey, color.
Back to throw, Mahomes. That's him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he'll try to hit this one well. It's fielded at the 14. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Viking 18.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 8. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That's Laporta again. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's falls down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Man in motion here. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He finds a man. That's caught. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. 5. 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking slant route, complete. Big man showing up the yards. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-possession game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs go up by 19. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
At this point, they're going to take points any way they can get him, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Cut out left. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch, can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, third and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You never ever use an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Tucker now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a man right side. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Chargers.
Kick the running back in motion. Throwing again, Mahomes. It is caught left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their lead on the final play of the third.
Kansas City.
You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer is nope.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Deebo Samuel on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down. Working quickly here.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Back to throw.
Brings up second and 5.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
60 by 6.
Throw here, third down. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First and 10 at the
Cup
45-yard
19.
line.
Cup 19. Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw now. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They got second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. This play nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's another.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, they were obviously more concerned with a pass that wasn't coming. Great decision to hand it off, and even better running to gallop all the way to the end zone.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to look, right from the playbook. That's why you run an RPO. That defense can't be right. You're playing pass, I'll hand it off, and my running back can do the damage.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Tucker now on the return. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A nice one find the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Here's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the fourth. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow the lead now to 22 points.
Chargers 34.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Hold the ready.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All set to go now from the 35.
70 Timberwolves.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Jukes away from one. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run touchdown may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. Ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Ready. 60. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
This time it's a passing play. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
18 Cardinals. Gravity Lions. Cup 19. Huh.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Ken, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running left with Pacheco. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Right back to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. It's Pacheco again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready, 60 Eagles, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Again to throw on 2nd. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco, check out.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
QB keeping it here, the 2nd down option. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Ready,
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
down. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They're going play action. Brought in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's her bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, that's...
Oh, he got it! Interception! And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
We're going to pass it here. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yellow. 480. Come back.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Yellow. 15.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. Hits the 20. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs keep running away with this. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So score this a win for the Chiefs. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.